The fear of success can also paralyze somebody into thinking that they don't belong. Being labeled an expert on a subject can make you feel like all eyes are on you for all the answers that you may not even have. So let's take a rehearsal for a show as an example. You get cast in a show and you're around a bunch of really talented people and you feel like a fraud. Well, sure, some of these people will be really polished. They might be a great singer, a great actor, a great dancer. And you might not feel as good. When you watch them, you kind of feel like you're a failure. But watch them closely during the rehearsal process. They will make mistakes. They will have moments where they need to be corrected by the director. They'll have personal frustrations and breakdowns. They'll flub their lines. They'll go up on lyrics. And you can kind of see it in their eyes. You know, they're just as frightened as you are to do this new project. In spite of all their talents, they are humans and they have a process to learn new things, just like everybody else. They may feel like imposters or outsiders themselves, but the way they deal with it is that they work hard on all the different aspects that are below average for themselves. And they bring those up to average. All of that extra push is going to be fueled by admitting that you're a fake and by the desire not to blow your cover. When you're suddenly deemed by someone else as an expert in your field, you become the big fish in the small pond. When people ask for your expertise, what you tell them might not feel like expertise to you, because you know this already. It may feel like common knowledge. But remember, there will always be people out there who don't know that particular piece of knowledge. And to those people, you will appear like an expert. In an audition room, there will always be somebody more talented, more experienced, or who's a more perfect fit for the role than you are. But you might be surprised to find out that many of those people consider you to be one of those people. They're looking at you for answers and feeling the same way about you. Whenever I'm cast in a show with other actors who I admire, who I feel are way more talented than me or who have more experience than I do, I just say to myself, whatever our past experiences or abilities might have been, they have all culminated in all of us getting cast in this same show right now. We are all setting out on this new adventure together, and therefore we come into this adventure as equals. And each of us had abilities and expertise that got us in the same room at the same time, working on the same show. So no one is better or worse than anybody else. We are all equals. And by stating that kind of thing to yourself and really believing it, you level the playing field. You can lose all that baggage that you get from working with somebody who's famous or, famous director or actor, and you can treat them like you would interact with any average Joe. You are an expert to others and others are an expert to you. We all have something to share. So use imposter syndrome as a litmus test as to whether or not you are evolving as a performer or in your job or your area of expertise. And if you're not feeling that inner doubt, that inner struggle, that gut feeling like, oh dear, I'm out of the frying pan right now, then you're either a narcissist or you're playing it safe. Okay, Doug, just say a few words so we can test the microphone. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, so Doug, we're gonna do a slate, quick slate. Just stay still. Okay, you comfortable? Do you need anything? I think the glasses are fine. No, not at all. I like the glasses. No, we're good. Looks good. What is imposter syndrome? And how many people are affected by it? What are you? Do you ever feel like an imposter, Doug? Yes, I feel like an imposter right now.